making another good decision. Now he's got some bat. And that's been the story of the day so far. It's gone Pakistan's way.
Yes, they were struggling for luck in the 4 days prior to this one, but today things have gone their way, pretty much their way. But they've really willed it to happen their way. Some determined and resolute defense, and not only defense, but they've got the runs on the board, which is what is the problem for India. The lead for India was 2004, now Pakistan lead by 2004. And that's make it 2008. I beg your pardon, 208. It may as well be 2008.
They're playing well, Arun, not that well. But now, Akmal is batting on 99. And the Pakistani supporters are on their feet. Ramiz Raja mentioned just a little while earlier, what a stage to get your first 100 in Test match cricket. Indian fielders coming in to save the single as expected.
Well, what an innings this man has played. He is suddenly graduated into playing the most fabulous Test match innings. What confidence this would give him and his team for the series. It's 4-1-2 for 6.
Tickets available now. Sunrise Radio and Sony Entertainment Television Asia with our airline sponsors British Airways bring you Asian Lifestyle 2005 on the 8th, 9th and 10th of July at London Olympia. Big Bollywood stars and big names from the music world live on stage, lifestyle products, a cookery theatre and a fashion show that'll take your breath away. Tickets just £15. Book right now. Call the ticket hotline number on 0870 060 0245. Asian Lifestyle 2005.
Get ready for the celebration of lifestyle with loads of fun, beauty and fashion shows where Bollywood stars and supermodels are waiting for you. 2 grand events in London, Asian Lifestyle Show and Satyapal Collections. So be with us and indulge yourself in the color of life. Only on Sony Entertainment Television Asia.
जो हजारों लाखों प्रतियोगियों के बीच अपनी पहचान बना सके.
He's going to get 2.
Amazingly, in Pakistan's run rate at the moment is just that slight bit higher than India's run rate in their innings when they got 516.
In fact, that last ball was exactly the same line.
He's been leaving those deliveries outside the off stump so far, but after lunch he's come with a different mindset. Keep harping upon the fact that he's got a top handle grip, more suited for the front foot shots. Don't get that much leverage, the bat feels that much heavier in your hand. But he does get a lot of power when he's playing off the front foot. 2 slips.
That came back in. Rudy Kurtzen says no. Was it a bit of bat or was the impact outside the off stump?
a lot can depend on Virendra Sehwag. And actually, he's the only name that really crops up when you think of a quick, fast chase that the Indians might be able to do. 5.5 runs and over. First name that crops up is Virendra Sehwag, and after him, well, you're searching.
Some runs at last. 2 more to Pakistan and Razak.
He'd have a role to play in case the Indians get themselves into a situation where they might try to attempt the target. That's presuming that the next 10 overs the game just changes.
In that case, he could be the key bowler again. If India is going for a target, very difficult to get that man away without losing a wicket. End of the over, 416 for 6. Total runs in the match, 1,244. 26 wickets have fallen. Once again, Mohali proving to be a good batting wicket. Drives and finds the gap. And the ball is going to go all the way. So first test match 100 for Kamran Akmal.
Really, what a fine innings by this youngster. First test match 100, and what a time to get it. A standing ovation for him from the entire stadium, or almost the entire stadium, definitely from the dressing room. A clap from all the Indians. They know how valuable this was. Inzi is trying to calm him down, trying to tell him you still have a job to do.
One word to describe that 100. It's priceless. 5th Pakistani keeper to score a century.
This is actually a staggering performance when you consider the circumstances, Sanjay. Nobody gave them a ghost of a chance of saving this game. If you take a look, they were 10 for 3. And when Kamran Akmal walked in yesterday, everybody felt that it was all over for Pakistan. But look at that partnership, 177. And you walk in at this stage and go and get your first 100. Amazing, absolutely amazing, and tremendous temperament. This is going to bring in a lot of self-belief into the Pakistani dressing room, and they're going to be more than a handful in the series to follow.
The Indian captain would feel, so look at the fall of wickets here, what a recovery this has been. Captain would feel that a couple of his seamers have let him down. Anil Kumble has bowled as well as he could on a pitch. Oh, that's 4 more. He's found the gap. There was a fielder placed for the square cut, but now he's in total command.
Well, he's played a lot of these shots. He plays them late. Backward point and third man is what he targets. Take a look. Normally you would cut it early, but he cuts it very late. This time to the right of that backward point fielder, which is Sachin Tendulkar, and the cover, sweeper cover position, which was very square. He's got about 3 or 4 boundaries in that area. Every time playing that shot just a trifle late.
He's playing with the bowlers now. Balaji will get around it. End of the over, 10 runs coming off it. It's 426 for 6.
Harbhajan Singh on the field of play. He's on because Saurav Ganguly, the Indian captain, has gone in.
You can see this is what I mean by body language. He is looking to lift his players and the crowd as well. Your shoulders can drop. You can tend to drift in a situation like this when you don't have wickets going your way. Ideally, he would want the ball in his hand if he had the opportunity.
Certainly would. Probably get a chance in the next test match. It looks to me that Harbhajan will get a game in place of Zahir Khan in Calcutta, where he was so successful against the South Africans. Harbhajan Singh.
Gets a single. And Shiva, the next test you mentioned is in Calcutta. And I'd like to see which man has the guts to even think of dropping Harbhajan Singh. We'll come back to that. It's 4:27 for 6.
Slower delivery, this could be tight.
Oh, beautifully bowled. It was a slower ball, well disguised. Razak just didn't pick it up, he lost it. I beg your pardon, Kamran Akmal just lost it. Have a look here. Maybe just missing leg stump. We've seen him bowl this ball in one-day cricket at times. It came out of nowhere. He foxed the batsman. Lucky for Akmal, he's still there.
Just a point that Sachin Tendulkar was trying to make to you, Ravi, about losing the ball when it's tossed up in the air. The slower delivery with a higher trajectory must have gone above the side screen. Looked very funny in the end, the kind of position that Kamran Akmal finished up with. And he did mention at this time of the day after lunch, when there is a bit of shadow behind the side screen, they're quite confident, the Indian fielders. A good decision once again by Rudy Kurzel.
That's in the air and taken. And it goes to Harbhajan. So finally India breakthrough. Could there be another twist to this test match? And the most likely bowler to pick up a wicket, Balaji, strikes. And a fantastic innings from Kamran Akmal comes to an end.
The crowd will rise to salute this man. The best test innings from Kamran Akmal comes to an end, and the local boy takes his hitter. And Lakshmi Pati Balaji once again providing the breakthrough. Has it come a little too late? But what an innings. He's gone for 109. Pakistan 427 for 7.
Now have a look here. The entire Pakistan dressing room will stand and applaud. Mohammad Sami has come out. He will replace Kamran Akmal. Oh, good slower ball. And he picked it.
Once again beaten in the air. We saw Kamran Akmal lose the slower delivery a few minutes ago. It's a good start. Good first ball up to Mohammad Sami from Balaji. The crowd going up more than the players. No ball signalled.
Well, it's an animated crowd now that India have picked up a wicket. Well, the way he's bowling, it looks as if he can pick up a wicket every ball, Balaji. Will be a spring in his stride now that he's got the wicket of Akmal, broken the partnership. You can see how the ball swings after it passes the bat. To the naked eye, you might feel he's got a nick. And that's why, as a keeper, you've got to watch the ball right till the end. Four to 8 for 7. Oh, lovely shot. Excellent placement. And another boundary to Razak. He's into the 70s. I'm just mentioning the dignitaries present. You got the Governor of Punjab out there as well, General S.F. Rodericks. This is the President's box at the PCA.
It's the flipper. Ball with the thumb and the middle finger, like Shane Warne does. He's squeezing it out in front. It's just a very good batting pitch even on day 5.
That's gone through. Bye signal. That is the 15th bye in this innings. He struggled in this game, Dinesh Karthik.
26 and all, getting up a little too early. Did make that mistake earlier in the game. The boundary that Abdul Razak hit, and would you believe it, it's 4th boundary, and he's so far faced 259 balls. And his edge is gone. Oh, as he dropped him, he's got it. Rahul Dravid taking a magnificent catch in the slips, ball quicker through the air, and Abdul Razak went hard at it, and another breakthrough.
Well taken, and a fine innings coming to an end from Abdul Razak. A little bit of extra bounce and turn. Just think it was a little too close to his body to attempt it. Second attempt, Dravid making no mistake. Well, we could have some real entertainment here in the last 3 hours of play. 71 Razak, 436 for 8. So Naveed Rana comes out in the middle. 8 down Pakistan now. 436 for 8.
The only way you can get your confidence back as a slip catcher is when you take another catch. Dravid has had a difficult time at first slip, but that catch, which is a very good one, would do his confidence some good. Three slips for Mohammad Sami.
What a test match we've had. Pakistan lead by 232. We still could have an exciting finisher. Saurav Ganguly is not out there in the field. It'll be interesting to see how India approach this particular session. Are they going for the kill? Do they back themselves to get there? Or is it just a touch risky? If a couple of wickets go down quickly, then this lead by Pakistan become that much more meaningful if India were to bat again.
I think Dravid is making a statement here, Ramesh. He's got 3 slips in position. He is the captain on the field now. And I think this is such a good field placement. He's got that third man as well.
During the day,
Saurav Ganguly is back on the field. Harbhajan Singh got an applause from the skipper for playing a part while he was out there. Took a catch. He got the crowd behind the home team. Ganguly has placed himself at second slip. Anil Kumble will continue. I think, Ramesh, what's important for Pakistan now is, after this tremendous fight back, it's important that they carry the psychological advantage into the second test and go into the second test as a team that's as good, if not better, than India. I remember when India was in Pakistan, India won the first test match at Multan. Pakistan came back strongly in the second test match at Lahore. Sami is quick between wickets. He'll get 2 for it. But after that win in the second test match at Lahore, when they went to Rawalpindi, they just didn't look like a team that had just had a test win. It seemed like they were still believing that they were not good enough to beat India when they went to Rawalpindi in the final test match.
more runs for Mohammad Sami. Is running hard. He'll come back for the second. He's very, very quick between the wickets.
Top edge and 4 more. Surely they can declare now. In fact, it's been signaled leg buys, 4 leg buys. There you are, tremendous fight back by Pakistan in the second innings. 449 for 8 after being 193 for 5. And being, 3 wickets down for 10. Irfan Pathan over the wicket. 3 slips in position. Another appeal where there really is not enough conviction.
They come very close to pick up wickets from that area just outside the off stump. They've beaten the tailenders on a number of occasions, but no luck for India. Very close to the bat, then also very close to the gloves. No sound, no edge. Rana Naveed survives. He's chasing the ball outside his off stump.
Could be the last over before tea. He's going to get 2 runs. Brings up the 450 for Pakistan. Glorious cover drive. It's Mohammad Sami. Who's watching Rana Naveed play that beautiful copybook shot through the offside.
Yes, good way to bring up 250 lead. Lead now exactly 251. Good flourish of the bat, good balance. Seem to have enjoyed that.
Absolutely nothing for the seamers at this stage from the pitch. It has been back-breaking stuff for the Indian fast bowlers in this second innings. So has it been for the Pakistani bowlers when they bowled in the second innings. In spite of the third slip, there are 4 more runs in that third man area.
I'm told by our scorer Mohan that Pakistan have batted for 600 minutes. That is in second innings. 10 hours of batting. That is surely some kind of an achievement.
Especially from a team that's not known to have that kind of quality as a batting team to play out time. They're known for attacking stroke play. May have hit the ground. Oh, it's just a signal for the players to go towards the dressing room because tea time has been called. So that's how the match stands. Unbelievably, Pakistan have almost assured themselves of a draw. Seemed like an impossible result yesterday, but great fight here by the visitors. 459 for 8, and Pakistan are 255 runs ahead with the final session to come up in this test match.
कैसा ये प्यार है।
Welcome back to Mohali for the final session of this first test match between India and Pakistan. Pakistan leading at the moment by 255 runs. We should get about 34 overs bowled in this session of play. And really, the draw looks the most likely outcome. And that's thanks to a real fighting performance by Pakistan today. They were 6 down when play started, and then a very good partnership. 184 between Akmal and Abdul Razak put Pakistan on track. That's after Inzamam had made a very fine innings yesterday. Two runs comfortably taken.
.463 runs on the board. His bowl almost 52 overs, conceded 144, but every run matters to him. Wasn't quite happy when that second run was given by the fielder in the deep. Still not happy.
.463 for 8. Bob Woolmer, he'll be an extremely relieved man. It was in the air but landed safely. So Anil Kumble will continue. And he's not going to give up. He's got a chance to take his 450th wicket in Test cricket.
I think that's the reason he's bowling at this stage. Saurav Ganguly is aware of that milestone for Anil Kumble, just the 1 wicket. So he's quite happy to let Anil Kumble have a go from one end. But at this stage you would want to rest your main bowler, but you can see the threshold of another.
Pitched right back and taken. What a catch! 450 wickets for Anil Kumble. Well, even he's surprised. That one stuck.
And perhaps his best cotton bowl ever. I haven't seen him smile more. Big smile on his face. And the credit for Anil Kumble here, as you said, the ball must have stuck in his left hand. The credit for the bowler is actually thought that there was a chance of catching it. So he actually went for it. Most bowlers at this stage would have just let the ball go. There it is, outstretched left hand. Oh, that's a great position. Just taken a wicket. 467 for 9.
Anil Kumble continuing, the last man out there. And gets a boundary. Dinesh Kanaria opening his account, and he enjoyed it. So the lead is 267. So we might well see India batting again later on. And I'll be very interested to see the way Sehwag plays. I think he'll be upset that India have lost a great chance of forcing a win after that brilliant innings of his. And he might come out all guns blazing. But have a look at this. This was Anil Kumble's 450th Test match wicket. What a catch.
I think he's loved that. It surprised him as well. But then that's Anil Kumble for you. He's into his 53rd over. And, well, the game is almost drawn. It's a foregone conclusion. But take a look at this. What a competitor.
Yes. And he ends up in a position sitting down on the ground where he could have his vegetarian thali on a banana leaf. .471 for 9.
That's the Pakistan card. It's almost a miracle what they've achieved. Kamran Akmal, Abdul Razak. Amazing, those two together.
That's nicely played. Beats mid-on and into the boundary. So when you see a number 10 playing that kind of a shot, you realize straight away that this is still a very good pitch, Arun, on day 5.
Yes, indeed, Ravi. In fact, the pitches seem to ease up in the subcontinent these days. If you prepare a good hard wicket with a little bit of grass, the 3rd, 4th and 5th days, it gets deader. It has an even bounce. Becomes easier to bat, in fact. Wow, that has been crashed. That's been smashed through the covers for 4. What a shot. Now Naveed is opening up. 32 balls he's been there. 2 brilliant shots, one an on drive, and then take a look at this for a cover drive. What a flourish. Take a look at the swing of the bat. Where does that end up? Like a West Indian. Anil Kumble took a spectacular catch. What a competitor. Let's take a look at him in real time. Almost didn't have time, really. How did that get stuck? Amazing catch that was. 450 wickets for Anil Kumble. Exceptional competitor.
It's another cracking shot. Well, these are tremendous shots by Rana Naveed. He's enjoying himself. Just dismissed that from his presence. Short delivery. And he's kept it to ground nicely too.
An on drive, a cover drive, and then a hook all along the ground. Naveedul Hassan on to 25. Well, this is also his highest score. It's a day for highests for Pakistan. This kind of spirit can only come out against India. They really picked themselves up. .26 for Naveed. It's after tea. Pakistan has saved the game. Just nobody's leaving. They're enjoying themselves, having a ball and jam-packed. In fact, this is the largest crowd on the last day.
I think they all came, at least the majority of them, came to see an Indian win, at least hope for an Indian win. But let me tell you one thing, they'll all go back complimenting Pakistan for the way they fought. Especially Kamran Akmal and Abdul Razak, who were involved in that 184-run partnership. So they've seen some good competitive test cricket. Down the track. And a blistering shot through the covers. The runs coming very quickly. Naveed on a roll.
They're really enjoying themselves now. He's a happy man. Chasing India for the last 4 days in the test match after he lost the toss. Under a lot of pressure all the time to try and save this game. Nobody gave them a ghost of a chance coming into the 5th day. Wow. This team has sort of reconstructed themselves. Certainly is going to do a lot of good to their morale for the rest of the series. Their self-belief. They could be a very dangerous side.
I think if they get the right combination, I think they'll compete even more in the series. They've got some players on the reserve bench who I think should be playing. It will make Pakistan a stronger side in the conditions prevailing, especially in Kolkata and in Bangalore. They've got the ammunition, especially in the bowling department.
Yes, Ravi, I definitely believe that they need another spinning option in there. Full-fledged bowler Arshad Khan is very, very experienced. That's one name that really immediately crops up. It's got to be in the playing 11. And with Canaria, an experienced off-spinner, that could be a handful for the Indians as well. We saw Canaria get 6 wickets in the first innings. And I'm sure on this wicket he would have got a lot to turn as well on the 5th day. That'll be a tough call with Razak's performance in this match with the bat. But one that they'll have to make. Even Shahid Afridi, another option. He's gone over the top. And that is high and handsome. And that is into the crowd. 6 runs. Naveed moves on to 38. And Inzamam has called them back.
Well, the crowd will love this, Arun. Because at least they'll get to see some Indian batting, and particularly that man Virendra Sehwag. It'll be interesting to see if the Indians take the bait. They would require 293 runs to win. in about 25 overs.
So this is the batting card for Pakistan, 10 for 3, and then take a look at that for a batting card, 68, 86, 48, and one that once Asim Kamal departed, nobody gave them a ghost of a chance, but 71, 109, first 100 for Kamran Akmal, 38 for Naveed in the end, and 496 for 9 declared.
So, and this score is Pakistan's highest ever score in India, 496 for 9. The bowlers had to toil hard. 4 wickets for Lakshmipati Balaji. I think he's been the pick of the Indian bowlers in this test match. 9 wickets in the game overall. Anil Kumble picking up 4 wickets. He had to bowl 54 overs to get those 4 wickets. So that's the story of this test match. 312 all out Pakistan. India in reply 516, and Pakistan playing really well in the second innings, declaring 496 for 9. It means India need 293 runs to win.
It's been a great beginning, a great opener for this test series. Gautam Gambhir is on strike. Virendra Sehwag prefers to be at the non-striker's end. Pakistan with an unbelievable fight in the second innings have just warmed this test series up. From cricketing point of view, I think this is a good result. Indians will be disappointed. Pakistanis will be proud of themselves. And the second innings of India about to begin. Our commentators Arun Lal and Lakshman Sivaramakrishnan.
Thank you very much, Sanjay. 293 to win in 25 overs for India. Sami into Gambhir. 11.72 runs per over. They've sent in the regular openers, Gambhir and Sehwag. He smashed it, made good contact. First runs off the bat, and Gautam Gambhir is underway.
That is a good confidence booster. If there were any nerves, that will help settle them. Short. He let fly over the infield.
Again finds the gap. Just a little bit of width. Good enough to free his arms. Second boundary for Gautam Gambhir. Again, good sensible cricket from Gautam Gambhir. Realized the man at point. Was pretty deep, played it with soft hands. The single was always on. Working quite a bit of pace in the second innings as well. 144 the quickest. Look at that average speed, 140. 86.7 miles per hour, the average speed. Trying to pick up some wickets. Dent the confidence of the top order batsman from India. Will be runs. Wait for the umpire signal. 4 of them. Leg by signal.
Has to do a lot with your personality and your uniqueness and what you.
But they're not giving Sehwag boundaries.
Oh, lovely ball, Danish.
Could be the googly. For somebody who goes so many variations, the leg breaks, the top spinners, the flippers, the googly, has got amazing control.
Absolutely, because in case you're bowling your googly and your top spinners every over, then you can't really have a predominantly offside field, which you can if you're bowling regular leg breaks. You've got to have some cover on the onside as well. They're going to look for 2 and get it. Shoaib Malik is quick. What a great throw he's got as well. A fabulous athlete, Shoaib Malik.
Good effort from Shoaib Malik, but the keeper, Kamran Akmal, didn't enjoy it. Flat, hard throw right into the hands of the keeper, stung. First Test match 100 coming at the right time for Pakistan. It's good to see a lot of youngsters do well from both teams. Lakshmipati Balaji for India, Danish Kanaria, Kamran Akmal, Asim Kamal for Pakistan. It's the top order batsman of Pakistan that's had a few problems in the recent past. Great delivery. Another good over comes to an end. It's 33 for no loss.
It's a late cut, and it's an electrifying outfield.
Sehwag gets another easy boundary. First ball of Yunus Khan, a real half-trekker. All Virender Sehwag had to do was to channel it through point fine of the fielder.
There's another one. 8 runs off 2 balls.
I frankly don't understand this change. This is Test match cricket. An easy run's been given to Virender Sehwag.
Well, he's been hit for 26 runs in 1 over, Yunus Khan, by I believe Craig McMillan at Hamilton. 26 runs of 1 over.
Lovely ball,
They tell me at one time that was the world record, until Lara came in and bettered it and got 28 runs off Peterson's over, the left arm spinner. In fact, that was the last over, I think, of the day's play. I think by that comparison, it's proving to be quite economical.
Looking at him, I think he takes his bowling very seriously. He's not laughing, he's very serious. And he's getting a serious battering from Virender Sehwag.
Serious batting as well. Invariably puts the ball in the gap. Just thick enough, the outfield, to stop that ball from hitting the skirting. So 13 runs of that over from Yunus Khan, 65 for no wicket.
In the air and in the gap as well. Boundary for Sehwag. So Inzamam getting the field right. A change of angle for Yunus Khan, trying to go around the stumps to Virender Sehwag.
A fairly spread out field, in fact a very spread out field.
Beaten the fielder, shot fine leg, and his 5th boundary.
Well, that's Sehwag for you. He's conjured up a way to get a boundary in that field as well.
Imitating Abdul Qadir. Very reminiscent of Sunil Gavaskar. In the early 80s, drawn games, he would do that. But nicely executed paddle fine from Sehwag. This time inside out. Hits it very hard. There is a man in the deep, but beats him. Consecutive boundaries. Look for two. Sehwag doesn't respond.
It has been a very absorbing test match. India in the lead all the way, slated to win easily. But then on the 5th day, what a turnaround by Pakistan. Absolutely amazing fight back.
Yunus Khan picks up a wicket. The big one over in the Sehwag. He's having a good laugh. Most batsmen love picking up a wicket. And more so, a test match wicket under his belt. And play has been called off in this first test match with the dismissal of Virendra Sehwag. Winning the toss and deciding to field first. Things look very